Welcome everyone. Welcome to the day 11 for our Java training. We were doing a lot of progress. We started getting into OOPs and we still have a few topics to cover. Hopefully today we'll be able to get into arrays, encapsulation, private jet, private get set, and then car app, and what we mean by inheritance and how we use the extends. So this will become something very important for us. And as we keep repeating different projects, we'll have good clarity on what we're doing. All right. So before I get there, any questions or anything that I can see from the members, please? There was one hand raised. Okay, I'm making you presenter. Lakshmi, right?
Yeah. Hi, Karthik.
Hello.
About the math calculator.
Sure. 1 second. Okay, now we can screen. Go ahead,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. So here I practiced this math calculator.
Mm-hmm.
So here I've created 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Here I have created methods for addition, division, subtraction, multiplication,
Mm.
and this. And I have assign variables like n1 and n2. I took it as double,
Okay.
and yeah, and here we have learned about the try and catch
Correct.
the other day,
Mm-hmm.
so which I used in this method. So
Yep.
I, to understand in a better way, I did put two methods. Like
Mm-hmm.
I took one as integer and the other one as a double, so that I will know the difference as to how it works and all. So if I go to the main method, here I took like this. So here I just mentioned for my understanding that if we divide 10 divided by 0, it should system should throw an error, but it is giving us infinite in
Yeah,
this case. So then we changed the variable from double to integer, then we got the error
that's
yesterday.
correct. That's correct.
So we'll just run this.
So it's very nice. Um, it's a good replication also, team. And there's something called method overloading that she's done. I'll show you that.
Yeah. So this is how the output is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Karthik.
Okay, good. So, team, I think we're all good so far with what we're doing with this. This kind of opens up our perspective as to how we can create a class and then create objects in it. We can also create a class and then have a main method in it. That's possible too. But I'm kind of dividing into them into different files so it's easier as of now to understand. Now, um, tick, 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 tick. Can you go back to the mathcal
Mhm.
class.java?
Yeah.
So here, if you notice on line 8, there is a
Hmm.
div,
Yeah.
correct? And it has int n1 and int
Hmm.
n2.
Yes.
And then there's on line 27
Yeah.
another div with double n1 and double n2. What is
Yes.
that?
here I just wanted to see that here we'll get the infinite
Mhm.
value, wherein here we'll get it will throw an error.
Can you go back to mycal1.java once?
Yeah.
Where
Shall
is
I
that
run this?
lib? No, 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 no. So,
Okay.
okay.
So here I took two
See,
times.
you have two functions with the same name.
Yeah.
Is that acceptable?
Oh, no idea.
Okay, good. No problem. So let me explain, team. Okay. Give me a minute,
Yeah.
team. Give me
Yeah.
a minute, everyone. My son is coughing. Give me a minute, please. I don't know why my mouse is stuck. Team, give me a minute. Yeah, 1 minute. All right, sorry. My son was a little coughing, so I got scared. Okay, where are we? All right. See, now let's do one thing. We have a breakpoint already on line 14, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for waiting. So let's do a debug run on this.
Okay.
And what are we sending? 30, correct?
Yeah.
And 10, and then 10 and a 0. So it's already there. So don't worry. So now you
Okay.
removed it. So you have to put
Oh,
it back. The blue mark basically means, team, there's a breakpoint there. So now do a debug run for us.
what happened?
Just close this. Uh, hmm. Okay, so why it's a Mac machine, okay. But why can't I see step into step over? So did it hit the debug? Where is it right now?
It's at 14 only.
So don't do anything. Where are you? What are you doing?
No, I'm clicking on debug.
No, no, no. Debug you don't have to click. So now
Okay.
we have to go step into. So go to run on your menu bar. Run on your menu bar.
Okay.
And then there'll be step into.
Step
Um, how
into.
come it didn't? Did it hit the debug point?
That is what I'm just checking.
Because no, no, no. There's nothing. You're rerunning it when you click it.
Okay.
Okay, so stop this, please. So
Yes.
again, hit debug run. Put a breakpoint on line 13 for me once. Right click. Yes. And then click on debug run again. And team, anyone else has such questions, let us please discuss on them. Okay. Now, why can't, hold on. Why did you click on it again?
No.
You did, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Why are we
It is
clicking on
green.
the debug again? It's already in the debug. It's killing the old one and coming again. Stop it and do it again once. It's hit
Okay.
the breakpoint. I'm not seeing a step into here or a step over. So debug, run. Use that icon there, please.
This one.
Yes, please. That is the debug run.
Yeah. Shall I click on that?
Why it's already running. What is running? Stop that. Click on the red square left to it.
Left. Okay.
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 Where
Stopped.
is your project explorer?
It's gone somewhere.
No, it's not gone somewhere. You see the tab? No, 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 no. Don't do anything. See again, see, don't use your mouse before your brain. Let's think.
Okay.
So can you see that before, besides the D, X, then there's a P? Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Click on that. Maybe that is the one. Is this the one?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so explore with your eyes first before we use the mouse, please. Now
Okay.
let us again do the debug run. This is mycal1, is it? Double click on mycal1 in the Project Explorer. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, let's debug run this now again. And did you check that box of debug perspective change, don't show again?
No, I didn't do that.
Then why is that pop-up not coming?
Not
Okay,
sure.
let's click on it, please.
But when I put the cursor there, it says it's already running.
Okay, I can't see that.
Uh,
But I don't see anything else running.
or else, shall we first remove this breakpoint once and
It's
see?
no, why should we? Okay, if you want to do a regular run, you can do. Don't have to remove breakpoints.
Okay.
Don't remove breakpoints. Just do a regular run.
Yeah, it is done.
Okay, good. Now let's do a debug run.
Okay. I'll just click on this. Okay.
Okay, so now we are here on line 13.
Yeah.
So now you see we can see step into step over. Earlier
Yeah.
I did not see these.
Okay.
Correct? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, now say step into. So we're going into that multiply function that you created. Keep on clicking slowly, one after the other. Next. So it'll come out of it. Now say step over, please, because it's going into the Java inner function. Step over, step over. Okay. So yeah, step over. Okay. Now it's back to, where is it? Here. Okay. Say step over. It'll come back to our main one. Okay. Now we're going in. So now say
Okay.
step into, please.
Okay.
So see, it's going to the first div on line 8. Why is it
Yeah.
not going to line 27?
Line 27. Uh, Maybe in the order it is going? No.
Okay, let's do that then. Stop this test.
Okay.
Let's cut the line 27 one and put it before line 8. That whole
Okay.
method. Team, I think I'm just going to do a little Q&A today. Um, I want
Something.
to cover a few more topics, but I wanted to get involved into this as well. All right. And it's nice to do it on others' machine as well. So now we're good, right? Line 8 now is without the try catch. Line 14 is with the try catch, correct?
Yeah.
And the only other difference is double double int int. That's what
Yes.
we are sending. Now let's run it again. Debug run, please. Remove that. No, 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 no. My cal one. Yeah. Okay. So it's already come here. So step over. Okay. Now step into. So why didn't it scroll up a little? See, it didn't go to the first div. And the
Yeah.
reason is, team, this is called method overloading. Okay. The same method I can give X number of parameters, rather n number, 0 parameters, 1 parameter, 2 parameter, 3 parameters. And we can also give different types of parameters into it. Okay, so since we sent 10 and integers, it called this. Now stop this method and go back to your mycal1. You don't have to close the console. Keep it there. That's fine.
Okay.
So here, the line 14, say 30.0 and say 10.0. Now let's try again, debug run. So 1 second. What is this?
It contains obsolete
I
methods,
don't know.
it
What
says.
is this? I don't know. Terminate?
Uh, the virtual
What
machine
is?
was unable to remove all stack
No, I
frames and
said terminate. I don't know what we did. I want to see
okay,
if there's any code error.
okay,
Why is it an issue suddenly?
okay. Yeah,
30.0, 10.0, no syntax error. See, okay, can I take control of your machine for a minute?
yeah.
Let me try and show you. Ting, 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 ting. Where is what? Okay, request keyboard. I was using mouse rather than my eyes. Okay, I have control now. See, if I write M1 multiply, we see, right? 30 comma 10. If I say
Mm.
M1 dot multiply and put only 10, oops, how did it go there all the way? I'm using some shortcuts, I guess. Um, my mouse is getting hung. I don't know why. I'm
Shall I
sorry.
remove?
No, it's a mouse problem at my end.
Okay.
Let me try and see if I can get an external mouse. No, it's a mouse problem. Wow, it is. Give me a second, please. I'm sorry, now it seems to be better. Okay, thank you. So this I don't need. I think I made an error there. So if I say m1 dot multiply and I put 10 only and not give other parameter, will it accept everyone team?
No.
No, because there's one parameter, correct? Now if I
Yes.
say m1 dot multiply 10 and then I write, okay, the problem is with shortcuts on the keyboard. 20, will I be able to multiply? No. Why? Because when I say m1 dot, can I save this as, is it okay? I don't want to disturb the original one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, see, when as soon as I write m1 dot and say mul, do you see that it only takes a double and double?
Yeah.
Why? Because
We
in our
define.
class, yes, multi math cal, we defined n1 to be double and
Double.
double. Now, okay, makes sense. That is good. So this is no, no. This is again a no-no, and this was experimental. Now, why is this okay? So let us say I write m1 dot div. Why do I see two of them?
Because we
Because,
define it two times.
correct, but each time they're different parameters. And this
Yes.
is called method overloading.
Okay.
All right. So depending on what you're sending as inputs, it'll go there. Let me show you that, team. I think that is important also at my end once. Thank you. Lakshmi, anyone else? Questions?
Thank you.
That was good otherwise. I'll talk about method overloading. Okay, where is this? Okay, okay. All right, team. This is my product, Eniot. Um, I'll show you some other day. Totally built on Java. So if you're good at Java, I think you should join this team. We do some amazing work there. I'm going to switch my workspace to Java for Kids. And I want to talk about method overloading. What does it mean? And maybe I'll just use print. In this case, this doesn't have to be a, I'll use it as a function, team, but it can be from a class also. Okay. Actually, then I can talk about static as well, maybe. So this can be, you may think it's confusing, team, it's not, but let's say where am I putting method overloading? It's getting distributed now. So we have task that we were doing previously. Are you seeing the videos, everyone, to catch up? Some problem in oops, we'll figure out later. Task manager, task2.java, method overloading. Okay, let's do it here. I think we can do here. Okay, so now task2.java is there. I'm going to save it as task3.java. Open it. So that's ready. What do we have? Attributes, properties. For a task, we have a name, a status, a time taken, a start time, and time. That's all we're giving. Correct? Then we have task 3. What is this, everyone? Can everyone explain what this is? It's got the same name as the class, and it does something specifically. I got only one answer. Why is that? 3, 4, 5. Come on, guys. What's the point in me teaching then? What is task 3 here? It's a method, correct. But why doesn't it have like a void or anything? You can see something here, the name, the answer. Why are you attending, guys? It's a constructor. So when I call to create an object of this class, task 3, I can pass this. Now, I may want to pass this or not pass this. So that's my choice. So now see what I will do. In the first version, oops, task 3 is there. Do you see that it has a problem here? That, oh, it has the same names. So you cannot. How can I create two constructors then? Now what happened, team? There's no status. It is okay if I send even name. And similarly, I'll say it is okay if I send even nothing with it. And I'll say no name here, no status here. How many of you have a question on this? What I'm explaining? How many of you have a question on what I'm explaining here? So now see, I have the same method called task3. In this case, it's a constructor. Okay. Each time it has different attributes, either the number of attributes, or you can also say any other variable type, depending on what you send. And each time it can do different things. So now let's save this first and then go to program 2, Control C, Control V. Hello, Control Z. It's my machine, right? Okay, constructor 2, no. So rename this refactor. And team, I just want you to replicate what I'm doing. You don't have to do anything much more detailed. Underscore method overloading. Finish. Okay, where is it? Method overloading. There it is. Let's close everything else. Let's keep just our task 3 handy. Now look at what I can do in this method overloading. Okay, so I can create a task called task 3 this time. That is a class name, and say new task 3, and that is fine. I can also create another task called task T2 and pass the name and say KK task 1, and that is fine. And I can do that again with a third task and say this is KK task 2, comma green status. Okay. So now each one has created differently. So if I say T1 dot name and I want to print this, and T1 dot status. Okay, I want to print this. So sysO and the same here. Okay, so now what would happen, team? Can anyone tell me what will come here? Here is T1 task 3, and I'm saying T1 dot status name, T1 dot status. So here is task 3. What will be the output? Here are the different constructors that we have. Let me, I can't, okay, maybe I can do this. There you go. 3 constructors, constructor 1, 2, 3. What will the output be, everyone? Which line will it go? At least can you tell me that? T1 dot name. Where is it from? I want task. So task 3. Where does line 8 go to? Does it go to line 9, 16, or 23? Can you answer that? When I come here to create an object, task 3, T1, new task 3, where will it go? Line 9, 16, or 23? That's correct, everyone. It'll go to 23. Why? There are no inputs here and there are no inputs here. So let's put a debug and try to see what happens. Save this and debug. Don't switch perspective. Show me where I am. I'm here. So I'm going to go into step into and see line 23. Why? Only those inputs. That's good. So now what is it that I'm going to give? So name status is set to no name, no status. That is what will be printed then. Now it will go to task 2. Now which line will it go? Actually, I skipped. Now let's look at this one. Step into. Now do you see why? Because I sent two parameters. F name is KK task 2. F status is green. Those are the inputs that I gave. So let's step over this quickly and done. Now next T1 dot name. What will come here, team? T1 dot name. What will come? Why I'm not getting answers, people? You're demotivating me. Only one. Bhavneet, you're right. Nazar, you're right. It's no name. Then T1 dot status. What should it come? No status. What is so confusing in this? Is your mind somewhere else? So I continued that and see now task is being created. All this done. No name, no status. Now, if I repeat the same for T2, 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 and rerun this. I'm just running a team. No name, no status for the first one. Next one, KK task 1, no status. I didn't pass it. Hey, what happened here? Can someone tell me why is there an error here? It says KK task 1 and no status. It should say KK task 2 and green. Where is the error? Line numbers or something? Anyone? Which line number is causing this for us? This stupid defect. Faster, faster, faster with your answers. Which line numbers, team? Where is it coming from? You're right, SV Bhavneet, Sujata, Nazar, Jasneet. It's coming here, line 8. That is the one printing. If you have a question, put a toggle breakpoint. Remove the other ones you don't need. Anywhere else did I put a breakpoint? No. Do a debug run. Check it out. No. So here, take your mouse over. It'll tell you. T2 is C here. Name is KK task 1 and no status. Why is it pointing there? Because T2 equals task 3 and this data, task 3 is like our version 3. So I need to change this from T2 to T3. Oops. Something's wrong with my system. And let's rerun this. Seriously. Now it's good, everyone? So that's basically method overloading. Sorry. So now, even if I want to, let us say, show you this with our math calculator, where was it? Here. It's an important concept, team. I don't want it to slip. That's why I'm taking more sessions so you guys can get comfortable with it. So the same thing happened here. Okay. Rather, let me just show you a different one. Class. Can I call this P4? That's it. Okay, that's the name I'm giving. It will have a main method. Okay. Now, P4, this is the class. Be blinded to this main method, team. Think of it that there's no main method in it. It's just a class P4. So what do I put first? Any attributes that the class requires. So I'll say, yeah, string. What is it that I wanted to do with it? Ting, 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 prints. So string text, txt. Okay, that's the class attribute. Now I can create methods here. One is public. These are not constructors, team, just regular methods. Void. One second. Minute, team. I'm on the mute, but I'm still writing the code. Okay, I'm sorry. So now I'm saying this is just printing anything. Okay. Okay, so this is text one. I'll say T1, comma T2. So now you'll get a better idea. So now I say print string T1 or F1, whatever you want to give. Print one thing. I'm sorry. I'm really coughing up. Now look, team. So I have print and print and print. Three methods in this class. And I gave a string here. What's wrong with my screen? I'm sorry, something wrong with my touch screen. Okay. Print, print, and a print here. So string F1 and string F2. Why is this an issue now? The issue is because it cannot be the same. I can say integer F2 and that is fine, but it cannot be the same type. That is most important with method overloading, team. One method we are overloading it with by using multiple things, and my mouse has gone crazy. Oops, I won't do anything here. It's all doing it by itself. One second. Sorry, team, my system is really troubling me today. String F2. Come on, why did it go there? What's wrong here? Something here. It's a touch screen, and somehow, oof. Okay, so string F1 here and string F2 here. Print, and in this case, I'm saying no, it's not letting me do things, team. Bad session for me today. Come on, please. What's the problem? Okay, for a bit, print two things. And F2. Is it okay, line 21, to put two F2s? Not functionality, it's not a syntax error, but not a runtime error, but not what you expect. Now look at my three print statements, team. Okay, and it's all in class P4. Print without nothing, print with one variable, print with two variables. And now in my main method, I actually don't have to create a separate one. In fact, the strings, I don't think I'll use it right now. Oh, my mouse, I'm sorry, team. That's bad. I'm fighting with my mouse. Okay, please give me 2 seconds and I'll finish my coding. Oh, wow. No, team, I'm sorry. It's tough to do a session like this. Sorry, team, not happening. I'm unable to type. I just wanted to create an object for P4 and say my print equals new P4. Is there a constructor for this method, everyone? Is there a constructor, team, for this method, for this class? Did I create a constructor? Yes or no? Just that question all. Did we create a constructor for this class? Sorry, team, even I am coughing a lot today. Um, no, we did not. There's nothing else as a method called P4. Now, team, I want to continue tomorrow. I want to explain about static methods to you, but bad keyboard, mouse right now, and also my throat. So I'm gonna end the session early if that's fine. And I'll see you tomorrow's session, please. Okay. I'll fix my system by then. Sorry about it, everyone. Hope that's okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Bye now.